Are you wanting to be an entrepreneur, or you're already an entrepreneur, but you struggle to stay in the right mindset to build the most authentic and successful business that you can? Well, today I'm going to share my top 5 questions that I try to ask myself on a daily basis in order to stay in the right entrepreneurial mindset to set myself up for positivity, authenticity, and maximum success and self-discipline. Does that sound like something you want to know more about? Then stay tuned. Hey, I'm so glad you're here today. I'm Danny. I'm an ESL teacher who's helped hundreds of applicants thrive as online teachers, and I've also created my own e-commerce store aligned in the ESL community. This channel is dedicated to teachers that are always trying to be better, and also those interested in creating businesses of their own. If that's something you're interested in, then definitely hit the subscribe button and also click the bell so that you get notified every single time I post a new video. Okay, let's dive right in. I will preface that the entrepreneurial journey, we all know, is like this. It's super high highs and super low lows. So it is so important that we stay in the right mindset because it's really easy to get off track. And as an entrepreneur, sometimes you don't always have that community of coworkers to be like, you're being crazy. So it's important that we check in with ourselves every day and ask ourselves questions. So these have been so helpful for me. I know they will be helpful for you. The first entrepreneur mindset question to build an authentic and successful business that I always try to ask myself is, how can I serve others? Not what can I get, what can I give? And this is so key because it's reminding yourself of what is important. Always remember your why. Always remember that the most important thing is how you can help others. How are you making someone's life better? How are you serving, or are you coming into things with the servant's heart? I really believe that what you give, you get back into this world. I have written in my bathroom, what can I give, not what can I get, and how can I serve others today? I read it every single day and I remind myself of what's most important to me. By staying in this mindset, you're really able to put yourself in your target audience's shoes and just be more authentic and really understand what's important. And this way, when you're creating your product, maybe that's a digital product, a physical product, your coaching, whatever it may be, you really have that person's best interest at heart and you're really trying to serve them. And that really differentiates the good entrepreneurs with the great entrepreneurs. My favorite example of this is looking at one of my idols, Sara Blakely, who is the founder of Spanx. She started Spanx with $5,000. It's now a $1 billion company and she owns 100% of it. That's insane. Her whole mission statement was always, how do I serve my ideal customer better? How do I make her feel more beautiful? How do I make her feel more comfortable? She was always obsessing the products because she knew that they would really make women feel better about themselves, and she believed in it herself and had a servant's heart. And I really believe that's where a lot of her success came from as an entrepreneur. A way that I've seen this question help me in my own journey, specifically with YouTube, is, I don't know if you've checked out this video, I talk about it a little bit here on my YouTube journey, but I really noticed a difference in my videos when I started to ask, who is this video for, and who am I trying to help, and how am I trying to help them right before filming. And sometimes I will even say a specific person's name. I'll have somebody in mind and I will say it before I start my video because it really helps me remember who I'm talking to and why I make these videos. It's because I really have a passion for helping others build their businesses and it brings me happiness. And so asking how can I serve others and channeling that person that I'm wanting to talk to has made all the difference in my YouTube videos. I can tell I feel more authentic, I feel more confident on camera. And so I challenge you, if you have a YouTube channel, to do that too. And if it's in your business as well, always ask yourself this in the morning. It's been so helpful for me and I know it will be for you too. Remember your why, remember what can I give, not what can I get. The second entrepreneur mindset question to build an authentic and successful business is asking, how can my failures help me? Now, this is so much easier said than done, right? Failing is the worst, and it doesn't get any easier when I tell you every single good entrepreneur has failed, right? We all know it. We all know entrepreneurship is like this, but when you fail, it's hard. And, it's something that you have to remember to look at and say, this stinks. Give yourself a day or a couple hours and then pick yourself up and say, what can I learn from this? And how is it going to help me make this product better? How is it going to allow me to make my client's life better? Use your failures as a tool to be better. I got the term turn your mess into your message from Robin Roberts in her masterclass, and she talks a lot about communication. She was an anchor on ABC, and she really talks about how you should use what has happened to you in the past to help others. Share those things. People like to know that you can be vulnerable and use it as a way to help. Don't use it as something that can hurt you, but see it as a way that you can grow and also you can empathize with others more later on and allow it to level up your business. Your failures and some of the hard things that you've gone through in life can actually become your superpowers to create lasting change and to really help others. Okay, I want to share another quick story of Jack Ma. If you don't know who Jack Ma is, he's the founder of Alibaba. If you don't know what Alibaba is, it's a $700 billion company. Jack Ma is worth $50 billion. Before he started Alibaba, he had 2 other companies that failed before it. He was literally denied from loads of jobs. Also, he applied to Harvard 10 times and got rejected every single time. So the point of the story is, never give up, always pick yourself up, always think of your failures as a way to be more creative and do things differently and learn. My third entrepreneurial mindset question to build an authentic and successful business is, what can I be grateful for today? How can I be grateful in the now? This question goes along great with failure because I think as an entrepreneur, it's so easy to tell yourself, you know what, I'm gonna be happy when I reach this goal, or when I get this accolade, or when I hit this number of revenue. That is not how life works. And this is something that I say because I have to remind myself of being grateful in the now. Every day I try and write down a few things that I'm grateful for and some things that are going well in my business. Because if you think that you're going to be happy when you hit those things, you're going to be so disappointed if that's what you're working for. You should be happy in the now. Remember that it's all in the journey and that you are exactly where you need to be right now. So be grateful of the now. Be grateful of the failures. Be grateful of the now, and look at the things that are going well for you, because gratefulness is so key. I'm actually writing a book right now, and I've been interviewing women in their 80s and 90s. It's a little passion project of mine. And all these women are from different religions, different backgrounds. They're all just old. And no matter all these differences, the one thing that they all say is, it's so important to always be grateful. The one regret that I've seen that a lot of women had is that they weren't grateful when in the hard times. They only thought about the hard things, and they didn't realize that there were so many other good things going on in their lives. And so that's something that I've tried to work on, and that's really important to remember as an entrepreneur. My fourth entrepreneurial mindset question to build an authentic and successful business is, who can I ask for help? And this one can be really hard for me because I sometimes forget that I need to ask for help, and I need to look at the people who have done what I want to do and ask them for help. Maybe that's somebody in my family. Maybe that's someone like Sarah Blakely, right? I look up to her so much. I don't think I'm gonna be able to work with her one-on-one. So what did I do? I watched her masterclass. So it's reading people's books, it's taking courses, it's finding coaches, it's asking for the help of friends and family who know more about certain things than you do that will help you level up your business. Me personally, I'm always taking at least one course. I'm always reading one book on something that I need to know more about. My latest book that I just read was Rich Dad Poor Dad, and I highly recommend it. It's amazing. I can't believe I just now read it, but it's incredible, and I can't wait to start getting my finances more in order. But anyway, I'm always reading something. I'm always taking a course. I'm always trying to figure out who I need to be asking for help, because it's really important, and it's something that I struggle with for sure. And I wonder if you struggle with it too. Me personally, as a coach, I believe it's so important to always be investing in my own education, because I'm helping other people level up. That means I need to be leveling up too. Also, a quick plug, if you are interested in coaching with me, I have a few client spots open right now. I offer free 30-minute consultations. You can sign up for that in the link below, and we can see if we're a good fit. I love helping ESL teachers build their own businesses. It brings me so much joy. So if that's something you're interested in, then definitely sign up for a free consultation. My fifth entrepreneur mindset question to build an authentic and successful business is, how can I be more efficient? Your time as an entrepreneur is one of your most valuable assets. And so it's really important to make sure you're always asking questions of, how can I streamline this? How can I make this easier? How can I save time here? What am I getting distracted by? If you know me, then you know one of my favorite books. It's called Atomic Habits by James Clear. And in that book, he talks about just getting 1% better every single day by building your habits, because our habits actually end up defining our future, right? All these little things, they add up and they make a really big difference. And what I really took from the book was adding certain things into your life to make discipline easier, and taking certain things away to make discipline more easier. So maybe that means for me, I can get really distracted by my phone. So for 2 hours, I put my phone in a different room so that I can get more work done. Or maybe you can't turn off work and you're always checking your email. So that means you need to have your phone away from you at night, and you need to buy an alarm clock and not allow your phone in your room at a certain amount of time. Or that means maybe adding something. Maybe you need to be drinking more water throughout the day to be healthier and in a better mindset. And that means the day before, you are filling up water bottles and putting them around your house so that it's easier for you to just take and drink more water throughout the day. So that's a way of adding something in to make it easier. So it's asking yourself what things you need to add and take away to be more efficient and just really build up those habits that are going to be helpful for you. If you struggle with staying on schedule or writing out your goals, I have a free planner for entrepreneurs that you can print out. I use it every single week and it's been so helpful for me. If you would like that, you can find it in the link above. So at this point in the video, you understand some great questions to ask yourself to stay in that entrepreneur mindset to be successful. How can I serve others? What can I give? Not what can I get? How can I use my story and my failures to better help and serve others? How can I make my mess my message? How can I use my failure to learn and to think more creatively and do things differently? What can I be grateful for today? Remember, you are exactly where you need to be, and you wouldn't be able to get where you're supposed to go without those failures and without this type of journey. Who can I ask for help? Who has done what I want to do that I can learn from? Whose course can I take? Whose book can I read? Who can I contact? What coach can I get? Always be thinking of ways of how you can level up and who you can be asking for help. Maybe that's even someone in your family. How can I be more disciplined? How can I get just 1% better every single day? What can I add into my life? What can I take away to be more disciplined and make it easier? If you're not sure what your passion or purpose is in your business or even in life, I actually created a worksheet that was helpful for me and I know will be helpful for you too. You can find that in my free resources on my website. The link is up here or down below. My next video is going to be 5 ways that online teachers can make money without teaching. So while you wait for that, be sure to check out these other videos on ESL and entrepreneurship that I know will be really awesome for you. Remember that you are unique, you have a unique story, and you have something to share with the world, and the world is waiting for you to share it. Have an awesome day, and I will see you next week.